how I got rich like Oprah Winfrey. Yes, I know many of you are thinking, Oprah Winfrey, the most famous billionaire woman, black female in the world? Yeah, that lady. I am getting rich exactly the same way that she did. And not only am I going to show you what I'm doing, I'm going to tell you exactly how you can do it too. Let's go.
Noel. Yeah, she can fix that. If you gotta get it done, all you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
I am Noel Randall, real estate millionaire, entrepreneur, mentor, author, speaker, mama 5, and so much more. But more importantly, when you look at me, most people see me as a rich black woman. And that is completely different for me and most people in the world. And most people just kind of associate me with Oprah Winfrey. I literally am making this video because someone told me to make this video. I don't necessarily have as much money as Oprah Winfrey, as you may have guessed, since I am still on YouTube. However, I do have a lot of money and even a $100 million fund that I run. So I am doing very well for my age, my complexion, and my gender, in the United States. But more importantly, you can do it too. And that's what this video is about. I'm going to share with you exactly some of the step-by-step things that I've done in my business so that you can start doing these exact same things too. So let's get into that. So let's start with where I am today. Like I said, I am Noel Randall and I have dozens of real estate properties. So let's talk about where I am today. I literally have over 25 short-term rental properties, Airbnbs. I have, millions of dollars. I make hundreds of thousands of dollars per month in almost every one of my businesses. And I have more than 7 businesses that I run, including a nonprofit organization. But more importantly, let's talk about where I started. I have this thriving YouTube channel and you're probably watching me here and thinking about all of these different monies that I make. I literally even have people making channels and making videos about my channel, sharing my income on their channel. So I have become such an influencer and things have changed for me. What I realized though is, what is an influencer? And this is the first thing that we're going to talk about in this video because I want you to become an influencer. It has changed my life. So an influencer is an entrepreneur with a following. That is how Noel defines entrepreneur, and that's how I heard it defined by other people. Really and truly, more than anything, I am an entrepreneur. I am a businesswoman. I started investing in real estate. I started by wholesaling. I started then fixing and flipping, and then I got rental properties. After I got my rental properties, then I started teaching people how to do what I had done. I started showing people my rental properties. I started doing tours. I started making classes. And then eventually, begrudgingly, smart though, I eventually came to YouTube and I started making all of these videos. And again, now today, I am an influencer. I am an entrepreneur with a following. It is really coming on YouTube, writing books, and the podcast that transformed me from an entrepreneur into an influencer, an entrepreneur with a following. So now what I do is I monetize my following. I still have a business, and all of the people that follow me, if you're watching my videos, if you're listening to my podcast, if you're reading my books, if you're doing anything in any of my businesses, any of my products or my services, that is what I am going for, okay? I am not going for fame. I am not going for the number of subscribers. I really just care about how many leads I get into my business and how much money my business makes. And that is why, again, I am an influencer, which is really just an entrepreneur with a following, just like Oprah. So now let's get into the fun part on how I got all of this stuff and how you can too. So before we get into that, I really have to explain about Oprah Winfrey. Oprah is definitely one of my childhood idols. I literally remember when I was a little girl, I'm born in the early 80s, and I wrote my first biography. I had to write a biography about someone, and it was about Oprah Winfrey. And at the time, she had just had her own show. She was not the billionaire person that you see today at the time of this recording in 2021, 2022. She was just a person that had their own television show, and it was a very popular television show, but it was very awesome what she had done. So let's talk about this. So how did Oprah get rich? Oprah had her own TV show, and she had advertisers that would pay for commercial space on her show because millions of people are watching Oprah on her network. You know, if this is before her own network, they're watching her on CBS or NBC. I really don't remember what network it was, but those advertisers loved that people were watching Oprah's shows, and they would pay the network to run commercials during her show. Because people are watching her show, now they want to put their commercials, their ads in front of all of those big audiences. So the first thing that Oprah did, let's think about this for a second. Oprah got a lot of people to watch her show. Boom, Noelle already did that. You're watching this. I have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I get millions of views per month on my channel. I've already figured out how to get people to watch me. So that's step one. Now let's talk about Oprah. So it was not her advertisers, nor was it her responsibility to get advertisers for her show, right? The network would find Pepsi and AT&T or whoever, whatever commercials we're watching during her show, and they pay the network. And so Oprah is very valuable. They increased her pay. Her show is very valuable. Advertisers are paying top dollar to be on Oprah's show. So great. Advertisers are paying a lot. So now the network pays Oprah a lot. Great point. So now Oprah makes millions of dollars from her show. Most of the money comes from advertisers. Now, where is the middleman in all of this? Think about it for a second. The middleman was the network. And Oprah realized that, which is why she now has her own network, Oprah Winfrey Network. She used to be on, like I said, a bigger network, and they shared the ad revenue with her. So the network got all of the money. Think about this for a second. So if Pepsi wanted to run a commercial during Oprah's show, Pepsi paid the network, and then the network gave Oprah a portion of the money. Are you getting this? So now the advertisers are paying a lot. Oprah is making a lot. Now let's put this to Noelle Randall. Let's talk about how Noelle Randall gets paid, because you are going to love it, because again, I'm getting rich like Oprah faster than Oprah. So now let's talk about me. Noelle Randall is on YouTube mostly, but I'm on TikTok, I am on Instagram, I am on all of these social media platforms where everyone knows my primary place is on YouTube. I have a thriving YouTube channel, and I love putting out content and videos on YouTube. And YouTube is owned by Google. So when people search for things, they find me, and I come at the top of Google searches. That is number one, okay? Oprah did not have this. Noelle now has this. So if you're searching for how to invest in real estate, or how to fix your credit, or how to get business credit, often my name comes up and you find me organically through searches. That's one. Number two, I get the money shared with me from YouTube. YouTube has this partnership program, and all of the content that us creators, we put on our channel, you may watch commercials in order to see our content. And guess what? YouTube shares that revenue with me 55-45. So again, like I said, I literally have people making videos about my channel and how much money I make on my channel through YouTube. But here's the secret. I don't even care about that YouTube money. It means absolutely nothing to me. It's a nice little stick, you know, yes, 30, 40, 60, 70 grand sometimes, whatever. I don't care. I am an entrepreneur, and that is just one stream of revenue. So let's talk about that. Like I said, I'm getting paid directly from YouTube. I don't have to go to the advertisers and all of that. YouTube will pay me directly, and we will split the profits directly from all of the ad revenue that I bring in. So that is one way where I'm beating Oprah just a little bit. Let's get into the next thing. Number two, like I said, Oprah mostly made her money in the beginning from the advertisers, and that was her primary stream of revenue. She got paid to do her show. She got millions of dollars to do her show, and that was how she got a ton of money. Well, Noelle is a real estate investor, and before I ever came to YouTube, I was rich. Okay, guys, I literally was a millionaire before I ever started my YouTube channel. Like I said, I don't spare any secrets. I tell you everything because I'm not doing this for the money. I have an actual business. So before I came to YouTube, I had real estate properties. I had rental properties that were making me money. And in fact, I had already been coaching and teaching coaching, and had students and clients that I was teaching real estate investing to, that I was helping build their portfolio with. I even had celebrity clients, the athletes that made millions of dollars, that were paying me to help them put their portfolios together. So I had money before I came to YouTube. Oprah was not a millionaire before she started her show, okay? So let's think about that for a second. So I'm a millionaire before I start the show, and I got my real estate. That's one stream of income. I had a few students, but not a ton. YouTube got me a ton more students. They helped me sell my books, my courses. You guys love my content. And if you don't ever buy a thing, I get money from the advertisers. I just told you, YouTube is already paying. So even you just watching this video makes me money. Now let's get to the real business. So like I said, I am an entrepreneur. I'm an influencer, an entrepreneur with a following, and I have multiple things that I sell and do in multiple streams of income. I have real estate. I have YouTube. I have my real estate license, so I get real estate commissions from referrals. You know, I only deal with referrals, people that I want to deal with, and I get real estate commissions. Like I said, I have the YouTube money. I have a book. I have several books now, and a lot of times I will give the books away for free, and then people will buy other things. I have a podcast. I have Turo. I have cars that I rent out. I just have so many different streams of revenue, and the bottom line to it is, these are my products and services, and I get all of the money. Think about that for a second. Was Oprah selling you any of her books or her products or services on her show? She was not. So she was only getting that money. And Noelle's already figured out at the age of 40, 41, I've already figured out how to sell all of my own products, create a big following, get multiple streams of income. I have real estate coming in. I have crowd funds. I just have so many things. And that is how I'm getting rich like Oprah. So let's talk about how you can do some of this stuff too. So here's how you can do it too. And here's what I'm going to be showing you. The last way, now that we see that Oprah, big bad Oprah Winfrey is making all this money, who she is today is who Noelle will be probably in 2 to 3 years, because I am going to follow my idol Oprah, some of the things that she's done. And one of the things that she did is she had a very successful show, the Oprah Winfrey Show, and then she started branching off and creating other people, endorsing other people's show, like Dr. Phil, Rachel Ray, Dr. Oz, The Doctors. These are just shows that Oprah came up with, and she eats off of that. They're produced by her company. She owns a portion of it, and she makes millions, if not billions of dollars off other people's work. And now she doesn't have to be in front of the camera interviewing people or doing a show. She only gets to do the show that she wants to do and talk to the people that she wants to talk to. That's what Noelle is doing. So you're going to start seeing over the next couple of months, you're going to see me launching other people's YouTube channels and helping them grow the same business that I did. My YouTube channel makes millions of dollars per year. Not just the YouTube sending me money, but all of the leads and services and products that we are able to sell because of the YouTube. So I want to be able to teach other people how to do this because I know so many secrets, and I grew my channel faster than 99% of everyone that ever gets on YouTube. Why? Because I'm an entrepreneur. I'm not doing this for fame. I'm doing this for money, so I can teach you how to do this to make money and have fun in the process. It's a business, and that's what I'm teaching. So I want to invite you to meet me in person. I have live in-person events, and you can attend virtually. Go to 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 personally all day one-on-one and let you ask your questions and really engage with me. Again, Noelle Randall Events. That's Noelle, Noelle, Randall, Randall, Events, Events, NoelleRandallEvents.com. I just want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the tools, and all of the knowledge that you need to be successful. This is Noelle, to your success.